English countryside. Lots of little country roads, lots of nice fast roads to have a little blast on, and some nice bendy stuff. Oh, we like that. Well, I do anyway. I'm out with a couple of mates, so you'll see that the weather looks absolutely gorgeous today. It does, nice and sunny. But let me tell you something, I have got the heated grips on. My feet are freezing cold. My steed of choice today is the Kawasaki Vulcan S. Now this is actually my bike, and I chose this bike because I wanted something a little bit different. I've had a few bikes over the 20 odd years I've been riding. A mixture of sports bikes, adventure bikes, you name it, I've probably had one. But I'd never had a cruiser, and I just fancied something a little bit different, something that's nice and comfortable. You can give it the beans on, like so, or you can ride it nice and sedately, let's say. Now I'm getting on in years, it's just nice, comfortable place to sit and spend the day. Now you can see I've got the feet forward, which I know doesn't suit a lot of people, and to be fair, when I first got this bike I didn't think it was going to suit me either, because it felt bloody weird. It's the first time I've actually owned a bike with this riding position, but once you've been on it for a couple of rides, it's just second nature. I think it'd feel strange now going back to a bike where your legs are a bit straight, like the lads I'm out with today. Got Wayne in front of us, who is on a Yamaha MT-09, and then Paul, or Taff as we call him, is behind us on his Phaser 1000. So we've got a bit of a mix. They've got the big engines and I've got the big belly. So screw you thin people, there's nothing sexier than a little fat man. It's the first bike I've ever owned that I've actually put heated grips on, and may I say, I will never buy a bike again that doesn't have heated grips, because these are an absolute godsend. I don't know how I managed with every other bike. I really don't know how I managed, because said it's absolutely freezing today, and the only thing that's nice and toasty is my hands, because my feet feel like my toes are going to fall off, but my hands, they feel nice. Hello there, biker chums. Now excuse me if you're finding it hard to hear, and that is because on this bike I had to upgrade the exhaust. It was the one thing I absolutely just couldn't stand when I first bought this bike. The standard setup with the standard exhaust on made it sound like a sewing machine. Lovely to ride, nice and comfy, but the sound I just couldn't bear. So first thing I did was change to Delavic exhaust system, and you can hear it sounds like an absolute grizzly beast. Considering it's a 650, this bike It's certainly louder than the two I'm out with today. In fact, you probably struggle to hear their bikes unless I shut mine off. Currently, we are in lockdown. However, we are getting our restrictions eased, so we are able to go out, which is why I'm out on the bike today. So it's a nice little ride with the boys. However, non-essential shops are still closed and a lot of businesses are still closed. As you can see, little town centre. And all of the shops are closed. Listen to that growl. Right, so just stopped for the fat man food of choice. A nice steak and kidney pie. You can take the man out of Wigan, but I'll always find a pie shop. Right, so the weather has gone downhill and it was already cold, but I've just seen some flakes of snow, so I think it's time to start heading back home. So I'll take you on the journey with me. Again, I'll do some playing with the camera. Hopefully get footage a bit better next time. Do some fettling. Yeah, so I was saying about this bike. Now, I personally find it really comfortable, mainly because I am a shorty. I'm 5'8" with me high heels on. I can flat foot both feet on this. The seat is really, really low. For me, having a ride on your bike is like a natural antidepressant. No matter how sad you're feeling, no matter how stressed you are with work, get on the bike. And I honestly have no idea where we are. I know we're in Derbyshire somewhere, but again, I'm not in the headset with the boys, so they're chatting about where they want to go to, which way we're going, and I am just following and just having a nice little play on the twisty roads that we are on, until this big bugger has just spoilt my fun. Don't you just love roadworks? Now, I was gonna say it's a rare sight to actually find some roadworks in England and actually see people working on said roadworks. Normally, you just go past loads of cones, traffic lights, and no one. But we have got roadworks here. And I thought people were working, but they just stood around doing bugger all. Now that is standard for England. Roadworks with no one working on the roadworks, causing traffic, and no one bloody likes traffic. We all want to keep moving, don't we? Enjoying the ride. Little bit of a whoa there. Hold those horses. Yes, we do like a little bit of a blitz every now and then. Bloody snow! See, now I blame Taff for the weather, and I say that because it was nice and sunny early doors, cold but sunny, and I said let's just stay somewhere quite close to home because the weather might turn. And he gave it both barrels, even played the man card saying that I wasn't allowed out. The joys of being a married biker. So I agreed and said, yeah, let's go a bit further afield then. Let's go out for a few hours. Let's go play. Oh, do you know what? I know I've already raved about these heated grips. And it's just shocking because when you think you pay thousands of pounds for your motorbike, quite often heated grips don't come with them, and for the sake of 50, 60, 70, 80 quid, something like that, if that, you get yourself some heated grips. Just completely transforms the experience for you. On a cold day like today, oh, I'd have lost feeling in my fingers hours ago. But, you know, I always, I've said since I've got them, I'll never get a bike again without. You can see it's a bit of a makeshift setup here. They've just been chucked there, all the controls of them have just been put there because there's not really anywhere else that was as easy to just chuck them in. Say, I'm not bothered about how it looks. They're out the way where they are, they're nice and secure. Oh no. I love roads like this for a little play on. Again, no going stupid speeds, but it's just a nice little fun place to throw the bike round to the left and the right. And occasionally you'll have a little bit of a straight, and if you want to blow the cobwebs off, just give it the beans.